Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. We're doing some TCG tonight. I'm very excited. I'm playing in a cup tomorrow. And, so basically just, playing for that, as I typically do. I am getting set up for Shiny Hunt because I, did not prep that beforehand. But that'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. I would like to go to the laboratory, but welcome to the stream. Oh, this kind of does not fit in the frame at all. But I am wearing my Santa Pikachu hat. I do love that it does not fit in the frame. I'll just point the camera up a little bit. That's very funny that it does not fit in the frame. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. All right. So we're here. We're playing some Pokemon. We're making some things happen. Let's get the fossil count on screen and the Elgato on screen. You can restore my fossils. Wow. Are we in an empty box? We are. Let's save the game before we waste all of our money. And let's start doing some fossils. We are at 900 fossils so far, and since it has full odds, it'll be a while. We're playing the same Dengo build I believe we were playing the other day. I don't think I made any changes to it. I don't know that we'll be making any changes tonight. If there is anything that like is a big change, I don't know where it is. I mean, there could be a world where I decide to cut I don't know, because like the nest balls and the vessels, all of it seems so important. Maybe an artisan gets cut to add in like tool scrapper if I feel like it's gonna be important. I don't feel like it'll be important. I honestly don't know. I haven't been playing a ton of TCG lately because I've had a lot going on. So I don't even really know what I'm anticipating to see tomorrow. I know there will be at least one Charizard there, but that's because it's my buddy who's going with me, and I know he's playing Charizard. But let's see what did well at the regional. I mean, I guess in the morning, I'd probably wake up and see what ends up doing really well at the Tournament of Doom tonight, which I am not planning to stay up and play in, just because the Tournament of Doom starts in 2 hours from now. And then for me, like, that's already 10 p.m. It's easily gonna run. I don't even think Top Cut is gonna start before like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for me. And then I'm planning to go to something tomorrow, so I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. But probably some Charizard, probably some Dengo tomorrow, which is potential, like, maybe I need to play the Hop. Maybe I need to play the Cramorant to be prepared for the mirror. This is not my favorite open, especially considering we're probably going to get Dreeps next turn. And there is a non-zero possibility that they do just evolve, attach energy, punch 70. So as much as I hate to give them Artisan, I feel like they're gonna have it anyway, so we might as well just hit the Artisan. Now, I think I want to grab a Gimmighoul. If this hand ends up staying the same, actually, I think I want to grab a Soul Rock. Yeah, we'll grab a Soul Rock. We'll put down Genesect. And pull the guys out. Let's also check what's prized real fast. Okay, Baneri is prized, but I mean, we don't really want Baneri in this matchup anyways. We got a prized Arven. Baneri, Arven, Superior, Vessel, 6, 7. Fighting Energy's prized. And then I'm missing one thing that I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But I am missing at least one more thing. That's okay. That should be fine. Grab one of each. I really want to know what it is I'm missing. But off the top of my head, it's probably not that serious, since I can't remember what it is. Because we have Prime Catcher and Premium Power Pro in hand. What if I flip through the actual deck in real life, and then I'll probably see whatever the one-up that I'm missing is, and be like, oh, that's what it is. Okay, they went for Lily. I was like, they either hit Lily or they hit Iono this turn, so that's why I'm like, I at least want to get the Genesect down. Maybe it's Picnic Basket that's prized. That's my other one of. It'd be Picnic Basket. Ultra Ball for Latias, or are you going to throw away energy? Okay, they grab Dracloak, so probably definitely throwing away energy. Or they are. See, that's what I'm like. They could have just killed Gimmighoul. They could have just won right here, right now, had we not benched other stuff. I still think getting down the Soul Rock is better. Him not putting me under item locks kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. We definitely send up Soul Rock. Because hopefully we hit boss. I don't want to use the Prime Catcher right now. So I would like to hit boss. Okay, I get Fighting Gong, so Fighting Gong gets me Lunatone. So let's just get another Gimmighoul down. Let's Fighting Gong for Lunatone. Let's Metallic Signal for the 4th Dengo. Also, actually, never mind. Actually, just to kill this, I have Premium Power Pro in hand. We just kill Dracloak for sure. Part of me was like, boss the Duskull, but I mean, you have none other prepared. Obviously, you can Neo Upper, but I don't think that's as much as a worry. You get Jamming Towered. I think we just go ahead and put that there anyways, though. And then we take the Dracloak. The Badoo definitely gets pushed here. I don't know. If my hand stays the same, I think we end up bossing the Duskull. Unless they, for some reason, commit the Neo Upper energy. I don't know. Could go a couple different ways. We'll definitely be under item lock going into this next turn. I think, honestly, they overreached there. I don't think they should have gone for the Dracloak play there. I know I only had one Gimmighoul down, but I mean, it's so quick for me to get set back up. I had a Soul Rock. If they could have bumped the Artisan, sure. But the fact that I was able to use the Artisan to get down Gimme, had they Badooed me, I wouldn't have been able to Fighting Gong, so I would have had to Artisan for Lunatone. And then I would have drawn into Buddy Poffin and wouldn't have been able to play it. They definitely should have just Badooed me last turn. There's the tower. They did Lily, so we're not getting Iono'd, which is nice. Could still get counter-catchered. Two Dracloaks are set up. Two Dracloaks up. Okay, they just hit the itch, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with just the itch here. I think we definitely boss and kill a Duskull. And I think we have to go the Evo play here, because otherwise, like, they can Halucha and get an additional prize. And I think we want to stay out of those ranges. I think we want to force them to give us a prize card to do something like that. Would like to hit the other Artisan at some point, but I don't think I need it right now. So I could just Jamming Towers again. I think I want it at a good turn. There's a lot of good stuff in my hand for us to... Because all of this stuff I'm okay getting shuffled to the bottom. Vitality Band does not matter in this matchup. Anywhere? I mean, except if they go Blood Moon, which they would have to recover. But I mean, if they're attacking us with Blood Moon, Like, we're pretty much at the end of the game there, and we're in a pretty good spot. Thinking of just getting rid of it. That's fine. We can give something for us to grab off Arvin. Go ahead and put that balloon there, though. Okay. I think this is okay. Theoretically, this next turn, I mean, they still need Neo Upper to attack this turn. If they don't hit Neo Upper, they can't attack this turn. And if they do hit Neo Upper, they attack this turn, we just take out the Polt. And they don't have a second one set up, and they don't have another way to set one up. Now, if they're smart, they set up a Dragapult and keep me under item lock. So that way they can get another energy accelerated. I wonder if their Neo Upper was prized and they didn't realize it? Had to have been Neo Upper was prized and they didn't realize it. But yeah, they definitely misplayed early game. They should not have... They were too aggressive when they shouldn't have been. They should have immediately put us under item lock. And that would have slowed me down big time, especially considering the next turn they were able to bump the stadium. Yeah, the next turn they were able to bump the stadium. They for sure should have just retreated and kept me under item. But I'll take it. It works for me. All right, let's see. After our first box, no shiny. No shiny. Puts us at 930 of our friends. I am expecting us to probably see some Gardevoir Frillish tonight. I'm not really expecting to see Gardevoir Frillish tomorrow at all. I don't know. If I do see it, I'm not as concerned. Just because I know the place I'm going to doesn't typically have a lot of people on Guardy. And when they do, it's not people who are as experienced with the deck. And honestly, it's just right now, it's just the item lock is just so harmful to Goldengo right now. Ooh, been a while since I've seen you. I do love that we still keep seeing the Rockets Spidops deck. I want someone to make it work. Be so fun if one day it did work. Alright, Protein, they get to search 3 basic Rockets Pokemon, reveal them. I assume Mewtwo, Spidops, or Mewtwo, Tarantula. No. Why are you wasting a bench? Oh, I guess to be fair, you don't know what deck I'm playing right now. Oh, you're just hiding behind the... Okay, actually, you know what? That makes sense. Hiding behind it, that way it can't be one shot. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. All of the Pokemon are there. 6, 7, 8. All of our fighting energy are there. Is Fez gone? Fez is prized. Fez is prized, a boss is prized, an Arven's prized. We're using the Gong. A Balloon is prized, Prime Catcher is prized. And then another one of. I don't know what it is. And I don't think it matters. It's not a super great start for us, so I would love to hit something good off of the Lunar Cycle here. That's not very good. Not very good at all. Cool. Cosmic Beam for 70. I probably should have just benched the other Soul Rock there. Well, no, because they could also boss up the Lunatone, or their Team Rocket's Giovanni up the Lunatone, which also wouldn't be great. I don't know. Right now, we are not in a good spots. Yeah, the Ariana, so our bench is not changing. Hopefully, they just aren't able to get anything going this turn. Although still right now I have a pretty dead hand. This is such a cool art. Such a cool art. Do they have anything in the discard right now? Okay, they do have 1 grass energy. But they can only accelerate 2... Okay, so that's their only acceleration, so they would have to use energy switch. Because these 3 can accelerate to themselves, but they can't accelerate to the Spite Ops. And they had to use their attachment for turn. But they clearly have something playing, or else why would you put this up inactive? Surely there's something going on here. I just don't know what it is. Is it ever worth it to go low punny? How much can they hit for? 30 for each rockets in play. 6 times 3 is what? 180? That's pretty good. Do we just go for a Team Evo? I think we do just go for Team Evo. Because the damage here doesn't matter. I think we might just go for Team Evo here. We could put the binary down, just have it as an option. I don't really want a superior just to recover 1 energy. That just feels so bad. Yeah, I would love if Low Punny wasn't in hand. Low Punny wasn't in hand, then I could also just... I mean, that's why Team Evo is for the binary, but it's fine. Goldango can't die because of the minus 30. They're only hitting 150. I don't know if there's anything they could do to double up their damage enough to get past 1. Even with a Brave Bengal, they're still now only hitting 180. I feel pretty okay about that. Also, I don't think we evolve this until we're planning to attack it. So, like, this next turn, if I'm not planning to attack with it, we don't do it. Another one. They're pretty set up in there, and we're just going to be taking 1 prize at a time. It's for their pivot. We know they have Giovanni in hand, because they put it in hand last turn. But they did Lily this turn, so it shuffled. Oh no, it shuffled away. Never mind. I was like, it shuffled away. I play the fire. What is the fire energy for? What in their deck uses fire energy? I don't know. Okay, do love getting Artisan, do love bumping their stadium, and getting ourselves another Gimme Ghoul down. Do like that. Ooh, and a Poffin and a Vessel. We're just gonna Poffin for another Gimme Ghoul. Then we'll... Well, here's the other thing, actually. I don't get enough energy to kill here. Huh. I guess I actually have to do Vessel away the superior energy. I mean, I could Vessel away the balloon, but then Goldango's just kind of stuck here, and we don't get enough energy to attack. So I'm thinking right now, I'm like, I think we have to attack with Baneri. Or with Low Punny, rather. I think that has to be the... I hate that being the option. But so we'll attack with Low Punny. Retreat next turn, attack with Goldango. They'll hit with 150. Maybe we can... God, I don't know. That feels so bad. Feels really bad. But I don't think we recover enough energy here. And if I recover 2 off of this, I hit for 3 in the card. Actually, yeah, we'll go the blue. We'll go the blue. Because we've already attached for turn. Or not attached for turn, but we've already attached the mental energy. So we are at least recovering 3 energy off the superior here. Okay, we can recover 4 off the superior here. But I don't know what we're superior away. I think we superior away the nest ball and the vessel. Covers 4. I need 3 to attack. Yeah. And then we still have an energy next turn to leader cycle with. Yeah. Feels better. I mean, I at some point might go low punny, but I feel like right now, like, because it comes up, they attack for 180 onto it, or bangle and hit for 210, and then I have to hit the Turo, or else it's just a free 3 prizes for them, which is not worth it. Late game could be worth it. What does Sneasel do again? This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. Okay. But it's just the bench. It's just the bench. Yeah. Time to look at the fossils! No shiny. That brings us up to 960. Branch scene. Charging up. Dimstone Mimicry is only on Terras, yeah. Only on Terras. Not that it would really make much of a difference on Goldango, but potentially on like Baneri. Did they protein this turn? They did. Okay, so they hit for 150. Next turn they do kill, unless we hit... So just Picnic Basket fixes. Does that put us out of range? 120 plus 180? Or 120 plus 150? It's still 270, right? Yeah, it's still 270, so it doesn't put us out of range. It's still a knockout. Coin bonus for 2. Coin bonus for... let's Lunar Cycle for 3. Coin for 1. We do get Metal Energy, and we do recover 4 here. We could Air Balloon to another Goldango and attempt to make this a little bit more awkward for them. I think we get to do that either way. And I don't know that the extra draw matters, where if the extra draw is early and we can Turo this damage out, I think I would like that a whole lot more. Let's coin bonus 1. I was like, we'll just see if we end up hitting what we want to hit there. Otherwise, I think we hit Lunatone and low punny. Or we could hit the Nest Ball. I don't think the Nest Ball will super come up. So we can always Super Rod whatever back with. I save the Super Rod potential for later. Alright, we'll attach for turn. We go down to 4 prizes. They have to Giovanni, which then we know they have Giovanni. Do they have it in hand? We don't know that they have it in hand. They most likely get it in hand, but I mean, then they have to use that for turn. And I think I would rather them have to waste something like that. Well, let's go ahead and use Arven since we're here, right? Is there anything we want to thin out? Vitality Band. And then we could grab Picnic Basket. Like I said, it doesn't put us out of range, though. Because it drops us to 120. Oh, but they have to get another one down. So, I mean, I guess there's a world where it could work. There's a world where it could work, and we're just forcing them to have it. So let's at least force them to have another Pokemon. We might as well at least force them to have another Pokemon. Because now they're only hitting 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, minus back to 120 due to resistance. There's the Turo. Wasn't even in deck. That's what we were missing. That was the 6th card I didn't count, was Turo. They need bench and okay. Night Stretcher gets them the fire energy. Interesting. Moltres, that's why they run it. Okay, that makes, you know what? That makes sense. That's a pretty good reason to run fire energy. That does one-shot a Goldengo. Because that is doing 110 plus the 30, so 140 times 2. That's 280. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And they drop down. But I mean, now their bench is clogged, and we could just take out the Spidops and attack with Baneri for the Spidops. I kind of like attacking the Baneri with Spidops if we can hit Boss. There's Boss. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Not worth it. I think so. Put down the other Gimme Ghoul just to have him potential hit the Dengo. We know Prime Catcher's in there. And is another boss in there? We already played a boss. Okay, we still have prized boss catcher. I think an Arven. Yes, let's retreat to Lopunny. Patch for turn. We're hitting for 230. Let's boss you. And Gale Thrust. Takes us down to 3. There's the Arven. It's probably the most useless prize that we could have grabbed there. I mean, they could still set up the Spidops. I mean, just evolve, charge up, attach, return. If they want to go that route for damage. Could see them do that. Yeah, it makes sense they wouldn't really play the Mewtwo in this matchup. I mean, this is still going to be a bit of a hill climb for us, though. What did they recover there? I missed it. Was it just the grass energy? Yeah. Ultra Ball for a Spidops. They are planning to attack with Spidops here, then, it looks like. I mean, it makes sense. They want to keep the Moltres on the bench. It makes sense. I thought they not evolved up all their Spidops so quickly. Probably would have been made more sense for us to try and keep our own bench one prize as long as we could have. Rocket Rush. It's only 150. Oh, because they don't have the other. Yeah, because they didn't get the other one down. So we could actually just attach for turn on Lopunny. Kills Spidops. How much is Moltres hitting for? Moltres is hitting for 140. Which doesn't kill us. It kills us if they play like a belt. A black belt. I don't know what they do, though. I don't know what they do, though. The bonus for 1. Oh my god, I actually don't know what I want to do here. Very risky to leave this inactive, though. I'd Prime Catcher or something I would love to, like, pull up Mimikyu and kill with Soul Rock. Very risky to leave this inactive. Incredibly risky. But right now, if I pick this up... If I pick this up, they have to kill me twice. I take one prize this turn. I kill with this, they pop up, they kill it. We need to kill the Moltres. I mean, killing this definitely has to happen in the next turn we kill the Moltres, since maybe they don't have anything set up. Although, actually, right now, Sneasel... Oh, wait, Sneasel actually kills Lopunny as well. We actually have to pick this up. Sneasel actually kills this. I forgot about there, which they need 2 energy on it, but the Team Rocket's energy does do that for them. So we tur up Lopunny, and we just use 3 energy and kill this. Or... I don't have a way to boss. I get Prime Catcher's prized. We just kill. 150. At some point I need to be attacking with a single prizer. Alright, the final 2 prizes are, I think, boss and prime, right? Because there's only 1 boss in deck right now. More time runs. No shiny. 990. I know they still at least have the Giovanni because they showed it to us earlier, and they haven't played it, they haven't discarded it. So it's either I know it's at least available to them if they can find it. Could already have it in hand. We unfortunately did not hit the boss. We unfortunately hit nothing. I mean, honestly, I think we have to kill the Moltres here. I mean, honestly, if this is how they end this board state, if they just attack, then absolutely we just kill the Moltres. Because I don't think I don't know if they can power anything up in 1 turn. Other than Moltres. But then they need another Bangle. I can't imagine this is something they tech more than a 1/1 up. Obviously they can Night Stretcher back the Moltres, but I can't imagine they play a second Bangle. But I mean they might. Dengo is pretty prevalent right now. And yeah, absolutely was expecting this thing to come down, so absolutely the correct choice to pick this up. It's Giovanni. But they already protein. They're going to counter catcher this, so that way they can kill this, and that way they can attack with this next turn. That's very smart. That's very smart. That's very smart. That's very smart. I have no way to clear that damage. Yeah, that's very smart. Because we either leave the Moltres in play and they Giovanni it. Right now, I mean, we have to kill Moltres. But I mean, Giovanni also just does the work for them, which is pretty cool. I think that is just game. I do believe that is just game. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I do not believe there's anything I can do that saves me. No. Nope. GG, my friend. I was not expecting the counter catcher there and was hoping they were just going to have to kill this. Because, I mean, I know they have Giovanni, so, I mean, we can't hide the Goldango. They just bring it back up and kill it anyways. Honestly, we just had too slow of a start turn 1. It took us too long to be able to start dealing damage. But now they just Giovanni. Just put Gold Angle on the bench and then they attack with Steezel. Good for them. Unfortunate. No, I don't think there was anything else we could have done better last turn. Yeah. Feel the burn. I do like the Moltres tech, though. The Moltres tech is really nice. It's a really nice tech. I do still think it was the correct decision. Well, I mean, we didn't have an option. I was gonna say it was the correct decision to kill the Spidops, but I didn't have access to a boss. Or else I actually might have actually chased the Moltres. But Prime Catcher was prized, and I didn't hit the final boss until the next turn. So, it wasn't even an option for me to not chase the, Or it wasn't even an option for me to chase the Moltres, or else I think chasing the Moltres is the correct decision. Because the Spidops couldn't have... Well, actually, it would have been the same situation. Because Spidops still would have killed, but Spidops would have been able to take the 2 prizes and then force that, so yeah. Had we had boss, the correct play would have been chasing the Moltres, but we couldn't. It was a non-option to us. Sad, sad, sad. Flipping a coin. Heads. See, that's why you always choose heads. You always got to choose heads. It's the best things. Heads always wins the coin flip. But why do I even play this rabbit? Why do I even play this rabbit? Yikes. Oh, what awfulness. That's super gross. Cool, love that. Love this. Love everything about this. Love everything about this. Use up my items because I know I'm going to be under item lock. Other Soul Rocks prized? Cool. Prime Catcher's prized again? Cool. I'll be under item lock, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I think we're at Yikes City. I mean, honestly, we're hoping for our opponent to give us, like, an Artisan. I think that is our only way out is if our opponent gives us an Artisan for some reason. Could be Bunny Bomb. Nope, it is Dreepy. It is indeed Pulped. And, oh no, thank you! Oh my gosh, opponent, you had no idea how bad my hand was. You had no idea how bad my hand was. That's so kind of you. I wish we would have hit a Soul Rock. Or, I mean, a Lunatone. An Energy. But I'll at least take getting a Gimme Goal down. I mean, right now, I'm not doing anything. There's no way for me to draw 2 cards here. But we'll at least bench both of those. And I don't think there's anything worth even arguing for. I put down Genesect, but I don't want to put down a 2-prize right now. I don't think there's anything worth arbitering for that clears the deck of anything useful. Yeah. This is, maybe a bit of a rough one here. Get you guys set up. Smart. I have time to get it properly set. You're such a strong position right now. I mean, best case scenario is we get Iono again, but I don't think that'll happen. They'll probably go for a... Okay, now we draw a low honey, so that's not helpful at all. Continue to be dead in the water. I could draw 2 off an Arven. Is this... Actually, we could Genesect as well. Damn, I hate that. Hate that. Just put Vessel in hand. And I'm just hoping to hit Energy Lunatone. Or, yeah, Energy Lunatone. Whether it be Energy Artisan or Energy Lunatone itself. But I think that does have to be the route we're taking. Not great, though. This is not great, though. I threw one away. Like, wait a second, one's prized. Artisan? Hold up. Oh, hold up. Can I get energy? Can I get some fighting energy? Okay, well, it needed to be clearer. I needed to be clearer on the energy I was looking for. That's on me. That's on me for not being, for being too vague on the energy I was looking for. Should have been a little bit more specific on what energy I was looking for. That one was my fault. That one was my fault. No shiny Tyrant. You're now in the thousands. 1,020 Tyrants have been seen. Gonna be a tough one for us to come back for. Our best case scenario is we stay under item lock for at least one more turn. So that way we can actually do something. If they start, yeah, I was like, if they start curse blasting right now, we're kind of screwed. We're kind of screwed. Alucha, counter catcher. Oh, where's counter catcher? And an Iono. My hand is pretty awful, so I'm okay with the Iono here. The Iono's great. We hit Turo, which is great. Another Dust Skull. Jamming Tower. Again, Itchy Pollen is still the best case scenario for us here. So we Turo the Genesect. And we just get to work. So bad. Didn't want to shuffle the deck because I'm just trying to find energy, and I know what we put to the bottom of the deck wasn't worth it. Okay, so we could Lunatone here and try and draw. We can't boss this turn, so the best we can do is kill the Badoo. So I think we just go for the kill on the Badoo. I don't think it's worth it to try and do anything else here. I don't think it buys us anything. Especially if we whip the energy. If we were guaranteed energy, let's get the energy. But I just need kills right now. Because another Curse Blast is coming our way. It's not going to be a good one. It's going to be a 130. Most likely. It's most likely going to be a Dust Noir. Could be an argument for just putting down the some of the stuff, but what's up, Welsh? Welcome on in. How's it going? Fez comes out. I don't know if it's worth too much. It could be worth. Actually, the Fez is good. Potential Baneri chase if we need. It's a 2 prize that Baneri can get us. I don't know that we want to go that route. Flip the script and they still have one more recon directive. Just hoping they can't get the dust. also don't... Oh, okay, they got the Dust Noir. What does that buy for them, though? It just gets a knockout on active, right? Like, it's nothing too crazy. Hilda... Get their energy to attack. Drakloak in hand. If they pop the Dusk Noir, they do not. Okay. Kind of picture what... Is it worth it to go with low punch here? I mean, assuming we can even hit low punny. Like, we would have to get low punny back in hand, which I do think is at the bottom of the deck. Average whiz. I don't play Dengo that much. I play other stuff. Okay, I'll shuffle the deck. Let's... Coin for 2. Fighting energy. Fighting energy. Nice. I do like Lunatone. Okay, we get to Mega Lopunny. I think we definitely Picnic Basket to put a couple things out of range. That actually does fix some stuff for us. And then... I hit the Prime Catcher off of the prize, didn't I? Yeah. So we Prime Catcher Fez with Lopunny, killing that. Forcing them to put the 130 here to take 3 prizes. They can't drop 60 here because we heal it. And then we just clean up. Yes. Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense. Because I just don't have access to enough energy right now. And also just cuts down their draw power. I don't know, is this a good play? Potentially not. Potentially not. I'm liking the idea of it. How have you been, Welsh? Anything fun and grand going on with you? But basically, this forces them to take 3 prizes here, but they can't take an additional prizes off of anything else. And then I only need 2 prizes. Or they boss something up and then Lopunny's here, and now they put Fez back down. Does Hawlucha fix any math for them? I don't think it does. Other than just killing the Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, that doesn't fix any math for them. 130 to 40 is still 170. So the 40 damage plus the Dust Noir still isn't enough to make sense. Expecting an Iono. Double boss, not great. Because again, we don't even have a ton of energy in the discard right now. They go for the Curse Blast. Now we only need 1 prize, so now we just get to kill the Hawlucha. Which is only 2 energy required for that. So that's pretty nice. I think Fez is prized, though. I think my Fez is prized. Probably killed the Soul Rock. Yeah. So we couldn't Nest Ball for Soul Rock. Definitely send up this one so that way we only need 2 energy to attack. Artisan's pretty good. Which we can thin the deck. Soul Rock out. Oh, Fez isn't here. Cool. Let's grab Fez. Again, we just need 2 energy. Just need 2 energy. Just need 1 energy. Nice. That's why the Hawlucha was not worth it for them. The Hawlucha did not fix any math for them that turn. The Hawlucha could have fixed the math for them the next turn. But it did not fix any math for them that turn. All it did was give me an easy target for game. Oh, that's all it did. No shiny Tyrant. Although I will tell you though, I am getting a pretty decent shiny dex going. Look at all these shinies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I got my 3 Larvatars. They weren't my target hunt. I was hunting the elemental monkeys, and it spawned nearby. So I was like, I'll take that. Yeah, we did the Mega play. I'm doing good. Did you watch the my Mega Evo video I put up the other day? You were correct in your guess when I was talking about that I was working on getting the Drampa for a specific video. It was indeed for showing off all the new Mega Pokemon type video. Happy with how the video turned out. I think it could have been a little bit better structured, but yeah. Live and you learn. But a paw fit. Creepy and Ditto. Interesting. The Ditto is interesting. 2 more Dreepies. I don't know what Dragapult deck plays a Ditto. Definitely, yes, you watched it. Definitely didn't just forget about it and haven't watched it. For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, what is worth Ditto turning into in this matchup? This is just bad Pulsard. Why on earth are you playing Ditto in this? Is it just so you can have a way to find 80 HP Charmander? Because that doesn't feel worth it. That doesn't feel worth it. 6. Okay, all of our energy's here. Erg. Have a prized Dengo. Dengo, double boss. Superior. Artisan. And a 6th card that I can't. I've been really bad lately at figuring out my 6th prize card. I get 5 of them and then I just go, and something else. Okay, they definitely do play Rare Candy since it is Pulsar. So there's a world where they could win here with Hawlucha. Hawlucha Rare Candy, Hawlucha Rare Candy Dragapult does win the game. Because this Charmander does have free retreat since it has no energy on it. Okay, never mind. They are not going that route. They've decided to recon directive. That means next turn we are getting attacked. But hopefully we have a better turn than what we just experienced. They're planning to just kill Gimmighoul. But they know I put Metal Energy back in the hand. So they know I at least have Metal Energy in hand to attack with this Skimming Ghoul. This actually feels like the worst thing they could have done. Because sure, they can attack with Charizard if they go Rare Candy Charizard, but it's not killing. And I do kill this, which has your energy on it, so that felt pretty bad. This also felt pretty bad. I think I have to Fez. As much as I hate to put Fez down, I need a setup board, and I do not have a setup board right now. Yeah, that's still not a setup board. Yeah, I guess we grab at least Soul Rock out. I don't think Baneri adds anything for us here. I don't think Baneri adds anything for us here. Shoot. Worthless prize card. Happy to get the other Dengo out of the prizes, but I don't need it. I don't need it. They do get to draw 3 off the flip the script. Most likely can very easily find another Dracloak to also get some more recon directiving going. Please restore my fossil back to its full majesty. I'm just putting a lot of thought into this turn. Putting a lot of thought into it. Rare Candy Okay, Rare Candy Dragapult. I was like, Rare Candy Charizard. Oh, Rare Candy Dragapult. Interesting. You're just going for a Jet Headbutt? Right. Another Charmander. I mean, if I kill this Dragapult next turn, they do just kill with Charizard. They will be attacking enough to kill Charizard. Cool. Wasn't expecting to get Unfair Stamped into a good hand, but would have appreciated it. Would have been happy about it. Nice Stretcher for the Lope. 3P to a Lope. This is like, we're not bricking, but we're not bricking. But I mean, we'll see. We get to see minimum 3 cards next turn. So there is potential we get something. Wait, you play Badoo? Gee, this seems like just such a interesting build of cards. I feel like there's such a better way that they could be playing. I mean, I still am just judging them for playing Ditto. I'm just judging them for playing Ditto. Okay, we at least get. Is Prime Catcher here, actually? Prime Catcher is here. I would love to hit enough that I could Prime Catcher or Chi-Yu and kill it with Soul Rock. That's really what I want to do. That's really what I... Okay. Arvin allows me to draw cards, or I could TM Evo the Dangos. TM Evo the Dangos. Or the ghouls into Dangos. I don't think there's a world where I draw enough. I mean, I could get 4 back and hit for 200, but I feel like that's definitely not worth it. Now, Picnic Basket to get this out of range of a Phantom Dive, I do like, and then hitting that isn't terrible. How many Arvin in deck? 3 more. Evolution. You weren't expecting to see this, were you, bud? I'm a little afraid of the Chi-Yu, but the Chi-Yu only does big damage if they got knocked out, so they only hit for 100 due to weakness. 50 times 2. But since I did not knock them out, Chi-Yu does not do any huge damage for them this turn. They do get their Jet Headbutt. Or their second energy, so they don't have the Jet Headbutt, rather. They get their Phantom Dive. That is the only draw they get this turn. They still go for a Jet Headbutt instead of Phantom Dive, which is a literal choice. That's a literal choice and not a good one. I do like the idea of just Turoing this up. If I Turo this up and we kill the Pult, we go down to 3. They kill this, they go down to 3. I like killing something with Soul Rock this turn. I really like the idea of killing something with Soul Rock this turn. I don't know what it is, but I like the idea of killing something. I mean, it could just be this Charmander. Could just straight up be this Charmander. Okay, now it can be the Chi-Yu. We have everything we need for it to be the Chi-Yu. Or it could be the Loke. Okay, we kill the Loke. The next turn they do kill this and they take 2 prizes. I think we do need to be wary of the Chi-Yu. But I like killing the Loke. But I mean, we easily reach the Chi-Yu now because we Arven for... No, Premium Power Pro's prize. Never mind. That was the 6th card. Premium Power Pro. Okay. So then why don't we Turo this then? Turo this, but still Prime Catcher Charmander. Still Turo that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Would have loved to kill a Chi-Yu, but I don't know. Had there only been one Charmander in play, the Charmander is absolutely the play. But there are 2 Charmanders in play, so Chi-Yu comes up. I mean, Counter Catcher where Candy Charizard gets them there. They do get to see 3 off a Flip the Script and 2 off a Recon. I feel like this was the incorrect thing to push up, though. They should have just pushed up the Charmander, though, or the Fez, since they both have free retreat. But, I mean, I don't know. They might already have half the pieces in their hand that they're okay with putting up Chi-Yu because they know it is what's happening. No other fire energy. Okay, so Charizard is not set up. They do have the Counter Catcher. So Dengo just goes down. They go down to 3. I kill Holt. They kill and go down to 2. Do we need... Is there ever a world where they play a 1-of Briar? But no, there's no way for them to power up the Charizard. There's no way for them to power up the Charizard in this next turn. So I think we just... target the Pult. And then, yeah, they Chi-Yu and they take 2 more prizes, but I mean, they're still sitting at 1. But the Briar could get them that. It takes 3, but I think we're overestimating what they could potentially actually find. I don't think there's a world where they find that many pieces. I don't know. There could be a world, I guess, where that happens, but I just don't see it happening here. Superior Genesect and Lopani. Evo here. Coin for 1. Put Fighting Gong. Grab Blast Energy. No more energy in... Oh, there's still basic metal in deck. Patch Return, we're hitting for 300, correct? I do need the basic metal that's in deck. Super Rod at the other metal back into deck. Do I need anything else here? I don't think so. We put a Giving Ghoul back and just nest ball the Giving Ghoul down just to have it there. Have other potential draw power. Well, what am I vessel away? Artisan? Yeah. The other Dengo's in there. Vessel Artisan, draw 2. Ready for 400 now. Lost that. 100, 200, 300, 50. And I know Chi-Yu kills us, I know it does, but Chi-Yu doesn't win the game. Chi-Yu does not win them the game. What does their deck look like? Lost a lot of energy. Again, I think Chi-Yu is their only, like, viable play here. Chi-Yu is a good play. 2 energy and Charmander back in. Ultra Ball, I assume, for the Charmander. Okay, but they have Lily and they're throwing Lily away. I have 2 Lily or an Iono. Charmander down. Reapy down. Iono. Iono's good. We had game in hand. And we have draw power. We have very good draw power going into this next turn. There's a world where we still have game. There's a world where we still have game. Again, unless they play Energy Switch Briar. Which would be crazy if they did. We get to see a lot of cards this turn. We get to see a lot of cards this turn. A boss is one of the cards we need. Let's see if we can get the other ones. Vitality Band is another card. I just need 1 more energy, actually. There's no energy in deck. There's need another Superior. I only have 1 more draw. Oh, there's an energy in deck, actually. So Vessel or Superior Energy gets me there. That's a lot to put on just 1 card. Oh. Oh, wait, we still have a Lunar, don't we? I think we still have a Lunar. But we get there anyways. Cool. Right? I think we do. Yeah, and then we Vessel for the other one. Because now we're hitting for 200. Now we're hitting for 210. Killing effects. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff. I'm still judging them for playing Ditto. I just can't imagine that Ditto is worth it. There's not a world where you can argue to me that Ditto is worth playing in any version of Pulp or Zard. Especially Pulp Zard. 1,110 Tyrants have been seen. Have been seen. I don't know. I feel really good about this deck right now. The cup I am going to tomorrow is a store that I have. The last two cups I went to, I got second place at both of them. So I'm hoping for a top cut. Would love for a win. The last two times I went to it, I played. The last time I went and got second place, which was the last cup they had. Because the cup is every quarter, so I went to the last. I've got second place in the last two cups they have held. And last cup I played. When did I play the last cup? Was it Dengo? It might have been Dengo. But then I also got second place in a challenge that they ran a couple weeks ago, and I was playing Absolbox. Not a Toad Screw. Could be Zorok. What else is playing Toad Screw right now? What's actually down right now? Lunatone? Is Zorok down? Tell me... I was like, tell me Lopunny's here. We definitely go and attach to you this turn. Alright, I did go first, didn't I? Go ahead and Nest Ball. Can we go down? I'm going first, so this thing can still die next turn. Okay. Alright. We can chase the Toad if we need to. Something else is playing Toad Screw right now, but I can't think of what it is. I don't think Zorok is playing it as much. Something else is. I have seen a version of Dragapult playing it. Okay, they got nothing. Yeah, I have no idea what their build was then. I guess they probably drew no way to get another Pokemon down. Just had a bit of a brick, and obviously saw that I had one energy needed to retreat and would have had game. Yeah, pretty good game. How are we doing fossils right now? I think I am going to call it a little early here tonight. I have a little bit of a headache coming on. Staring at the screen has not been a good time. So I do think I am going to call it a little early tonight. Get a little rest before we jump into this cup. So yeah, I don't know wholly what streams are looking like for next week. I do have my wisdom teeth removal next week, so I'll keep you all updated how the streams will go. I'll probably have at least a stream or two before I go in for that, but yeah, thanks all for hanging out. See you later.